Hey guys, I'm the Zam. Alright, time for the June progress report. Happy Independence Day to the Americans out there. This one's for you. So, yeah. Let's just say Path of Exile New Mercenaries League started during June. And, well, I have an unhealthy addiction to Path of Exile, so make of that what you will. We did manage to finish one visual novel actually, during the month of June. And it's called Jansei Gakuen Kurono Magic. Yeah, I played this one kind of on the back burner throughout May when I needed something easy to do to round out the night. I believe I mostly got it, but I may have misread or misunderstood some things. And these aren't plot reviews for the most part. I want to focus on the vocabulary, but in brief, if you're interested, everybody's out of the school for a holiday, except a few special students. You know, they're cleaning or doing their own shenanigans. Each of these students finds a way to interact with Chrono, and then they have to toss the tiles for some reason or another. As far as the Japanese goes, this was actually a pretty easy one for me to knock out. I did add 178 words, but it's like 2 sentences at a time, so it really felt really manageable. So what do we have? Ichora for best clothes. Sunday best, we might even say, in English. I don't know, I just thought it was an interesting one. Kind of getting used to seeing this Ra buddy here, because it's in Ashura. And a few others that I can't think of right now. Next we got Goko for Halo. And we finally got the word for Halo! Will I remember it? Like, how many times do I even see the word Halo in English? I think of Halo, I'm thinking of like those mosaics of like Saint Anthony. Like it's, it's not a word you see very often. But so the second kanji, Hikari, is easily light, but the first one's kind of interesting. It's used in a lot of polite language, so I guess you can think of it like polite light, nice. Next we got Kyoen for crazy party. The first guy here is actually the crazy in series like Kakigurui, and the Utage is Feast. If you're familiar with Dojin, I actually believe the circle is Chinese, now that I think about it. So I'm not going to be able to remember the name. But there's a song based on Lost Emotion, and I'll link it in the description, which seems to be set at a feast, and this is the word used. Utage, not Kyoen. Chinkon is a ceremony for a departed soul, and I will probably remember it a bit more through Chinkon Kyoku, meaning requiem, since I'm more aligned on the music side of things, and if I ever play something like Blasphemous, we'll probably see that word a little bit more. Tamashi is obviously soul, but the first guy I think I've only seen in Chinatsu for suppression. Jisho says it means tranquilize, so in the case of Chinatsu, it's probably something like tranquilizing force. In Chinkon, it's like tranquilizing the soul. And yeah, it wouldn't be a Zam video without wrapping up with a Yoji Juku Go. So what did we get this time? I actually really like this one. Sente Hisho. The one to strike first is sure to win. I've mentioned in some of my Japanese writings, but one of my heroes is Joe Frazier, and there are two things that I admire about him. His perseverance is foremost. Dude does not step back. The second is his aggressive go-get-em attitude in boxing. So these two attitudes I've tried to take into my daily life as well. I guess at the end of the day, I must say I did enjoy the stories. There's 6 of them. All of them are charming in their own way, with the exception of Chrono, actually. Chrono's is a little... kind of makes me think of my own impending death, which is very scary. Final note here is my test is tomorrow, N3. Let's go. We'll see how that goes. As always, I'll have a link to the Kodoba Miners in the description if you want to catch me there. But other than that, thanks for watching.